What is up, everybody? Welcome to my impromptu stream. We're going to have a little bit fun today and talk about the Gtech A10M printer. I see a couple people popping in. Let me know if you can hear me because I don't have any guests to tell me. But I'm just going to grab this mouse. I got my fancy little workbench here. And I'm going to pull out chat real quick. So give me 1 second. You can hear me. All right. That is good. I'm glad everybody can hear me. You're a good man. We are here. I have one, but not assembled yet. 3D Medic Vince. That's a pretty cool thing that you have one and it's not assembled yet. I'm curious what everybody thinks of them. Not going to lie, I'm a little bit torn on it, and we'll talk about that. Just trying to get my screen set up, which I should have done probably. But I didn't. Loud and clear. I figured it'd take a minute to get some people in here. Hopefully, I am not stepping on too many people's toes streaming. Hopefully, there's room enough for everybody, but it's only going to be like maybe an hour or so. We'll have a little fun. Andrew Hayes, how you doing? Kevin Jones, Jag 3D Medic Vince, Nicholas Rydell, Kenneth Hendershot, Crimson, Geo, how you doing? Victor, how you doing? Welcome. So I thought we would talk a little bit about what I'm not drinking right here. And put that down there, maybe. There we go. Are you still collecting for the giveaway? Good question. Any donations sent in will go towards another giveaway, yes. So we're going to do that on the Hot Make Show. Technically, I can't say I'm collecting for a giveaway. But what I can say is all the donations that come in are going to go towards another giveaway. So we'll say that. My camera's kind of weird tonight, but that's okay. Moving from Zachary's stream. Who's Zachary? And why did I mess up his stream? I apologize if I did. Oops. Zolan's in the house. So let me pull down this bad boy. This is the printer in question. This is let me fix that a little bit. Little Gtech A10M. No mess up. Good. All right. How do we donate? In the description of this video, towards the bottom, I believe there's a PayPal link if you want. Otherwise, I can grab it and post it in a few minutes. You can always donate by using the super chats that you see in your screen right now. PayPal is better because I get all of the money. I believe YouTube / Google takes like 30 or 40% if you do it here. Mega Vikings in the house. How you doing? Matt C, Paul Cumber, Zolan, Jesters 3D, Tabletop Gaming. How you guys doing? Dustin Crawley. I'm going to go with Crawley. I like it. So yeah, we're here hanging out on a Friday afternoon. I figured I had about an hour here. Gtech has been asking me to get a video done with this monster here, the Gtech A10M, and cut my hair, hippie. Thanks, Llama. So you know what? I wanted to put a video together, but I thought, why don't I go live and talk, to everybody a little bit about it. Hey, Australia, good morning. Speaking of Australia, Monday night, Hot Makes. We're going to have Angus from Maker's Muse on. The biggest 3D printing YouTube channel and YouTuber there is. Angus is the man. Such a good dude. Pop 3D Prince of Print. Welcome from the UK. It looks a lot like an Ender 3. Kevin Jones is correct. And I tell you what, we'll talk about it. Let's grab some stuff. I got some stuff that I printed, and we'll show the camera and This was very impromptu, so I've got a mess everywhere here. Oh, there's a box right here too. Cool. This is the Star-Lord box that Matthew sent me over. Oh, nice. Insta, cool. Did it snow by me? We got a dusting. I had a good sheet of ice on my truck this morning. I had to scrape, and we got snow on the grass. So nothing big. Hey, Zachary, how you doing? Speaking of Zachary, are you going to be on Josh's stream tomorrow night? I think that was you that I saw. Anyways, A10M. This thing is kind of cool. It, as you can see, has 2 extruders, spots for 2 rolls of filament. If I could find another roll, I'd throw it on there. Get this crap out of the way. So you can actually drop 2 rolls of filament on like this. It has filament runout sensors here. It runs down through some Bowden tubes into a hot end. This is your extruders as well. And then it runs down into a hot end where it kind of Ys like this. And it kind of does a cool, I don't know, it can do some cool mixing like you see here. Let's see if I can show that. I kind of had some different blue and a clear. This is the clear up here from Coex. But it can do some color mixing. It can do some color switching. It can do straight color. So this is the straight color here out of either side. This one was the backwards. So I kind of started with clear and went to the blue in the top. That's kind of fun. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Stream is good. So it also can do switching live. And I have not got that to work very good yet. This is actually another color mix. This is something that came a dog, and I had to print it. And then this is about the time I realized, you know what? I got to turn these studio lights on. This is about the time that I realized that I need to choose colors wisely. Give me 1 second. Woo! All of the light tonight. There we go. I had to tell Google what to do here. But anyways, so this is where I realized I need to choose colors wisely. I mean, the print came out decent. The first layer was okay, but the print came out decent. But unfortunately, I chose 2 colors that probably aren't the best together. And we can show this again now that we have the lights. So this is a vase that I did. It kind of switches colors there. And you can, there we go. You can actually tell it to do that live time right from the control panel, which is kind of fun. And you can tell it to start here and end up here. You can tell it to start here and end up there. And that is a lot of fun. It does have an old school, and I guess I shouldn't say old school. It does have a bigger power supply on it, kind of like the original Ender 3s did. Zachary 3D prints. Got it. So this is the the power supply that comes with it. It is one of the bigger ones. Like I said, the original Ender 3s came. Let's see. Llama, that's not a bad idea. Like I said, it has the extruders up top here. It pushes the filament down, and it kind of mixes like a Y right in the center. Hopefully you can kind of get that. But I've been playing with it for a while. I've had this thing since August. I have not put enough time into dialing it in 100%. And to be honest, the color switching is quite finicky because because everything goes into one hot end in a Y, you have to have your retraction and everything set just right. Otherwise, it just doesn't do this enough to color switch. So I didn't get anything printed with that came out any good. And I got frustrated with it. And I reached out to Gtech, and they were pretty cool. They sent me some Prusa slicer settings. And as you can see, I don't have anything still. So my opinion, if you want some color mixing, something like this, you know, where you start with one color, you go up to another color, like the dog, where, you know, the print came out pretty dang good. Maybe. Woo. There we go. So the print came out not bad at all. Colors weren't good, as you can see. It's blue and orange. Bad colors together, but I mean, and the vase, right? The vases are coming out nice. They're shiny and the layers are good. So that stuff's all good, but I could not get the color switching down. And I know there's Gtech people out there, and you guys could probably help me or talk about how much better this printer is than I got it to work. I just didn't have enough time to put into it, to be honest. Colors aren't fantastic, but looks good. Oh yeah, Nightbot. I forgot Nightbot was on. So someone asked me earlier where they can donate. The PayPal is now in the chat. Does it do a purge block? Yes, it does. If you set it up in, I use Prusa Slicer, and you use both colors and you tell it to do the two colors, it will do a purge block. So there's that. You know, but the thing is, Vert is good with Gtech. I might have to get a hold of Vert. He might have a good, he might have a better profile for me to try, maybe. But, you know, the thing is, though, it's not a bad printer. It has a magnetic build sheet. No, it doesn't. That's right. At first I thought it was after I built it, and then I went to take this off, and I remembered it was a sticker. So don't do that. It has a little tab here, and that gets me every single time. But it's not a bad build sheet. Everything's stuck to it pretty good. It is, you know, your classic turn dial control. Again, it has the bigger of the power supplies like the old Ender 3s came with. So it's not a Meanwell or something like that, but that's okay. I mean, really, it's your classic, you know, i3 kind of style. Decent hot end. Same cantilever design here. So, you know, when you want to adjust the X gantry and things like that, it's all going to be the same primarily through the Ender 3. It connects a little bit different, but it, you know, it's pretty close. Putting it together was pretty easy. It didn't take long at all. You know, I can show you the back here. Yeah, the blending was awesome. Two color wasn't my favorite. So let's see if you can see this. Everything kind of plugs into this block for your hot end, and it gets wired out from here, which is kind of cool. I know it's trying to focus on my face every time I get in the frame, but what is the control boards, what stepper drivers, and what is the base voltage? Oh, I don't know what the control board is on this. I didn't open it. We could. I mean, it's not my... How much is it? Good questions. I like the questions. All of the questions, right? So, on their website, hell, I'll bring this in real quick. Give me a second. So how you guys doing on a Friday night? Doing good? I'm doing good. It's a Gtech, yeah, it's a Gtech control board. There you go, 24 volt. I love it. 4988 for sure. That is one thing I was going to get to. This thing is loud. It is super loud, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's Friday. Surprise! Thank you, Dan. So this is it here on their website. On their website, it looks like $239.20. If you go to the description in my video, there is a link that goes to Amazon, and they did get a 10% off discount if you wanted to check that out. It is an affiliate link, as like most of the links, and it's all disclosed in the description of the video. Techie Dad just happened to get a used one and currently rebuilding it. Nice. I don't know. Go for me. Yeah. I tell you what, if I plug this thing in, you guys would be I mean, here's the thing. It is loud. It is louder than a stock Ender 3 from 2 years ago, to be honest. It is a loud printer. But you know, the thing is, a lot of the printers, I mean, this thing's been around for a while. So a lot of the printers that came out in that time were all about the same. And let's see. Here we go. We'll jump into some specs. It is a 24 volt. It comes with a 0.4 nozzle. It's 220 by 220 by 260. You know, it weighs about 9.9 kilograms gross weight. I don't think so, Nicholas, but I could be wrong on that. Yeah, the driver itself is literally I mean, the driver is a workhorse. It's just loud. So, you know, what do you do? I mean, that's how it is. It's just loud. Yeah, it should be. I don't think, however you say it, Big Q or whatever, and Big Tree Tech is Gtech at all. No, but I mean, who's to say you couldn't drop a better board in here that's silent? That would be awesome. Again, it's not a bad printer at all. It's not a bad printer. Actually, the printer itself is pretty good printer. It's solid. It's super solid. It's on this wobbly table, but that's okay. It printed good. I mean, and this is not even, again, it's not me dialing this thing in 100%. It's me grabbing the straight profile, making one. Actually, what did I do? I grabbed one from the forums from Prusa Slicer. Wow, this thing does not want to do that. There we go. There we go. Now you can see it better. Sorry, guys. I mean, it's not bad. And what I did was I ran to the probably the Gtech Facebook group. I found the first A10M Prusa Slicer profile. I loaded it and I used it. I didn't check it. I didn't do anything else. They have the instructions show you how to load it. They walk through everything for you. And it works pretty good too that way. But I like Prusa Slicer myself. Yeah. Sorry, got to go. See you later, Kevin. Standard MK8 nozzles. Good question. Yeah, looks like it. I could heat this thing up. We could find out. Let's see. You know what? I got something better. I got spares. So this is everything. I put everything that came with it in a bag. All the tools, extra bolts. It came with some filament. Some of the extra sweet racing stripes. Let's see. The nozzles look like this. I'm going to come around and knock stuff over, but I'm going to come around here so I can get into the camera a little better. Here we go. So there's your nozzles. And it's not bad. I mean, again, the printer is definitely not a bad printer. And if you're looking for a printer that does some pretty cool color mixing, I would definitely look at one of the Gtech printers, the A10M, the A20M. Also, check out Teaching Tech's videos. He did some really cool videos on this. He actually did a couple where he did a follow-up with some fixes and stuff like that. And It is a 0.4 nozzle. And he actually got this much more dialed in than I did. I talked to him briefly about it, and was it him? No, it wasn't him I talked to. I talked to another guy briefly about it, and they liked it, and they dialed it in much more than I did. I didn't have a lot of extra time to do that, but what I did, I mean, it printed pretty good. I would say it's kind of like an Ender 3 with mixing capabilities, and if you really dial it in, then you'll have two colors. But I just haven't seen a lot of people with great success doing the two color stuff. Andrew Smith, I'm new to your channel. How many 3D printers do I have? I don't know. Not that many, around 20. You have 4, and who knows how many you'll end up with. That is true. It's very addicting. It's very, very addicting. So, any questions about the A10M? I have a little while, maybe like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, right around there. A buttload. No, I don't. I probably have around 20-ish printers. I donated a couple and given some to a couple friends and stuff like that. I don't have enough space for all of them. That's a problem. And now lasers, you can't see over here, but lasers are taken up. I got a 50-watt laser, a diode laser, and a new laser coming that hopefully will be shown on the channel soon. Not many. That's funny, Sarah. The blending is super cool. I mean, especially when you do tall stuff. I mean, this. Let me come around again here. So I want to get you a good view of this here, so you can see it blended, and it's not my favorite colors. But you can see the blending, and I really like it. Actually, there's a couple trees that I'm working on. This one currently broke because it stuck too good to the bed, and it's not a flex bed. I'm going to print them on flex beds. But I want to do some trees like this and do them in the multicolor. That would be really cool. Let me see. I have a couple right here. This is a better one to show you. So this is a pretty cool Christmas tree if you want to do a fun Christmas print. That's who it's by. I got it off Thingiverse. A little bit of string in there. And it's very sharp. But this is just in vase mode. I think I did three bottom layers. You can tell it's on my TH3D Flex, Easy Flex. But I really like these. And we actually are going to print a bunch for people this year. It's going to be a good, fun gift. Just have a diode laser built, but I need to get the power supply for it. Nice. Kenneth, I'm telling you, man, that's all you need. I hope you like your Ender 3. Trying to sell my soul for a Glowforge. Haven't had any takers. Nice. Well, I can tell you I will have a Laser Box Pro pretty quick here. If you haven't heard from that about that, it's from a company called MakeBlock. It's called a Laser Box Pro. What brand is the 50-watt laser? It is the Chinese white and blue 50-watt laser. They're about, I think, like $1,600, right around there on eBay. Yeah, so the plan on the trees, Llama hit it right on the head there. The plan on the trees is we're going to cut a hole in the center here, and we got those fairy lights, those little tiny string light fairy lights, and they go inside. And because this is only one layer, it's pretty thin, and they show up really cool, especially in, let's see if I can get this color to show up, especially in this color. Now that's one of my favorites there. Unfortunately, I keep ripping that off the bed. Jason Peters, how's it going? Just doing a quick Friday night hangout. I got some stuff to play with and film tomorrow, I think. Got some more printers to put together. I should really do that. Maybe I'll do some live streams coming up and put some printers together. That'll be fun. Fairy lights, if you search fairy lights on Amazon, you'll find a ton of them. If you jump into the description of the video and use one of my Amazon affiliate links and then search fairy lights from there, I'll still get like a cent or two from it. That would be awesome. Shameless plug on the Amazon affiliate links. They're always in my descriptions, and it really helps the channel out. You know, I'm getting there. I'm almost at 20,000 subscribers, and for me, that's a huge deal. In YouTube land, I'm still a tiny fish, right? Thank you, Mark. Yeah, a green tree blended to white. That would be cool. Maybe I'll try that for sure. Nice. I designed a base for a room with an LED light for that. Nice. If anybody out there is good with Blender or Tinkercad or any of those, and you can do cut a hole in this and like modify the file, cut a hole in it, and let it print base mode around that hole, let me know. I'd be interested in that because I cut a hole in Tinkercad, and when I go to do vase mode, it covers it up with those bottom layers. And I'm not the best, not going to lie, I'm not the best designer slash maker like that. I know Llama's good at that stuff. Tripod's in the house, just in 3D. How's it going? Already done that version. Sweet. Sweet. Print it without the bottom layers. I could. That'd be interesting. You can do it right in Idea Maker. I haven't played with Idea Maker yet. I probably should do that. I wonder if I could. I probably could do it right in Prusa Slicer too. I didn't even think about that. I didn't print the bottom layers when I did mine. Is it very thin then? Because these things are pretty thin. Without that bottom, you think it would just kind of be crazy. Benke's in the house. How's it going, Benke and Pat? Burke, Adam Mann, how's it going? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that. Part modifiers in the slicer. Nice. Kathy O'Malley, good day. Yeah, my just in 3D. I'm actually, the plan was to use something and put a hole in the bottom. I cut it or heat it up. Oh, you sunk it into the bed a couple layers, then used a brim. Not a bad idea. A hole saw sounds good to me. This thing won't. It'll end up like this one, right? Let's see. It's just like all in a billion parts here. And then we keep pulling it. There we go. Let's see. That's what the inside looks like. I love this color, though. It really pops. Now I ripped the top off the tree. That's okay. I'll check it out, Make Viking. Thomas in the house. I got your Viking helmet right over here. I should throw it on. Zachary 3D prints. I think I already asked you. Are you? I think Josh is doing. Alien 3D is doing a 24-hour charity stream tomorrow. Are you doing? Are you on that? I thought I saw somebody, Zachary something on there. Hey Ben, how's it going? Nice of you to join. It's early out there, I think. You definitely need a bottom. I don't need any more bottom. What is the model? That's a great question. Let me go. I'll tell you what I'll do. I got to go find it. If anyone else has it, drop it in the link or let me know, and I'll drop it in the link. But I don't have my keyboard anywhere near. My keyboard's over that way. Awesome build Friday night. I like it. Ben, how's your 3D printer going? Are you loving it? I'm the coffee drinking dude on Twitter. Nice. So here's what I'll do. I don't usually do this, but it is 6:32 and I got about a half an hour left. There's about 60 people watching. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I can tell you this. Got to print those trees with pretty short layer height, I think. Yes. I'm going to paste a link to the stream if you guys want to join in. Let's keep it clean and let's be nice, or I'll have to, do something different. But here you go. Anybody wants to join in and say hi, talk about the Gtech A10M here? Let's do it. If you want to talk about anything else cool, Ben is in the chat from Creality 3D. We got some cool people there. Ben's playing with a 3D printer recently too. We already got some peeps in the house. Zolon, how you doing?
Hey, doing good.
Awesome. Zachary 3D Prints, how you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you.
Hey, Zach again.
All right.
Hey, it's you again.
You guys see each other a lot, huh?
We were on a stream just when you started up.
Make sure, Ben. I totally get that, Ben. And congratulations on the baby coming. Let's see. There's a sliding 2-part tree. I might have to check that out.
Ooh.
There's Dan. How you doing, Dan?
What's going on, good sir? Gentlemen, how are we?
Good. Viking says he joined, but his girlfriend's in bed sleeping. Probably a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, not a good idea to anger the missus. Yeah.
No, the blending actually really has my interest. I've been looking at a couple of the 2 in 2 outs for that, or 2 in 1 out.
Right.
But thank you for testing it and letting me know that it's finicky.
No problem. Tripod, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I decided to get out of the garage. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
on
out
all darn day, working for my main job, and it's like I really don't want to be there all night too. So.
Yeah, the blending is really cool. I really like the blending, and what's cool is you can do it right from the control panel, so you can print anything you want, and right on the control panel you can tell it to blend. So that's cool.
That is.
You don't have to do it in the slicer, and when you don't do it in the slicer, it doesn't worry about the purge blocks or any of that stuff. If you do a single color on the slicer, if I pull up Prusa slicer, if I just did something like this vase in single color mode, then it doesn't pull the purge block. If I did like here's a color and here's a color, obviously it drops a giant purge block in there, and it's not a big deal either if you're trying to print 2. I just can't get a good 2-color print going. So is what it is. Nova Leary, see you, Nova. Bye, guys. Or bye, Nova. Oh, look at this. Llama's in the house.
Hey, Llama.
Hey, Llama.
How's it going?
No. Llama's here. Gotta go.
Both Rowan and Jim. I think Monkey's got one of those. Jordan.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he's got a couple of them because he was repairing stuff for Gtech for a while up in Canada. Yeah, and I think he's got some pretty good profiles for it. You'd have to ask him because I don't know the exact details, but I know Jordan had a couple of them or one of them.
Yeah. I remember he's a Gtech guy.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still doing that or not. I think he just did it for a short stint.
Yeah, I know he was. Yeah, like you were saying, Llama. I think he was just getting them. Gtech was
repair.
They were doing basically they had the repair units that were coming in, and they'd send them to him. He'd do repairs on them, and then kind of talk about what he liked and didn't like, and
Jim,
nice helmet.
I might have to give the
that's the
interchangeable horn one.
Yeah,
this one is. Yeah, we got to do that. You know what you should do? You should send me the V3 changeable horn one. And
that's what I was thinking, and I'll just replace the R or word onto it and put like an NJ on it for Nerdy J.
And Jim can print it using the blending.
Yeah.
Well, the version 3 is all unscrewable. It's got multiple parts, and you can change the badge and change
the horns. I could do. Yeah, the horns I could do on the blender.
I think
you know, it'd be funny if you sent me the Puchacorn V3 and I printed it through the weekend and I had it ready for Monday's show and he didn't have one.
That's what I was going to say. Is this like Jim would already have it and be wearing it? And it would be like, Pooch, what's your excuse now?
Actually, you know what? I think it's just up on my.
And then we can give Pooch a hard time in front of Angus.
Yeah.
Well, did you see my comment when he said, "Oh, I still haven't printed it yet"? I said it's not like you don't have like 20 or 30 printers.
I know.
Yeah. Finally found that on Thingiverse. If you want me to put that out in the chat for you.
Burning Gems, how you doing? Lots of people. Yeah, I did about 5 minutes ago. I threw the StreamYard link out. We got about 20 minutes left here. But the A10M, you know, Gtech has been asking me for quite a while when I was going to get the video out. I have a video that's like 3/4 done. What I didn't want to do is put out a video. I didn't want to put out a video and not have everything dialed in. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a live stream. I'm going to talk to everybody about it. Maybe someone in the community has one. And I think this is, you know, I think it's not a bad printer at all, especially for the color blending. I think I have to look, but I think on Amazon it was there's a 10% off code. I don't remember how much it is, but looks like hey Shane, how are you?
It's a Shane.
Hey Shane, is here?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's not a bad printer at all. Oh, there's Tripod. Oh, he moved.
Yeah, everyone's talking in the living room, so I got kicked out again.
Of the garage or the living room.
So
I don't have that problem anymore. Now that I'm out here, if somebody comes out here and complains I'm being too loud, I tell them go back in the house.
Nice. Zolan, thank you. You know what? Let me see if I can. You know what? I don't have my keyboard. Let me grab my keyboard.
I put the thing number in chat, and people are finding it using that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice part about Thingiverse. Just copy that last part and paste it in, and people can go.
Yeah.
Really liking how your cabinets are coming out.
Oh, thank you. I need to actually finish them.
I need to steal Monkey's idea with all this empty space I have back here. Steal Monkey's idea and build like a large version of a rep box. I need to still get a rep box out of everybody that I know. Like a lot of you guys have rep boxes. Like I need one. So I'm gonna have to scrounge a little bit and then get like the DB3D logo on the side right here on the wall.
Thank you, Tripod. I appreciate that.
yeah, no problem, man.
We
Here,
emailed to you there. Jim.
I need to take care of this eyesore, Dan, over here. I need to still take care of all this whole stuff.
Well,
now I got printers down here I have to review too.
Well,
that printed by Monday.
That sounds like such a sad thing to have, is a stack of printers waiting to be put together. You and Jim.
Yeah.
Those stacks of printers that it sounds like such a hard.
No. Okay. Sorry, I'm not like Joel or any of the other guys. Okay.
Amen. Right.
Which printer I'm going to review now?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know how those guys do it.
I
could tell you for my own personal well-being and sanity, I am either going to be telling people it'll be a live stream and maybe a review video if people want to see it from now on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or I might just start telling people like, I really appreciate the offer, but I don't have time right now. What I really want to do is dive back into the stuff that my channel's more about, right? The fixing, and modifying, and all that.
Yeah.
And when I have 7 printers that I have to do reviews on, no offense, but no one watches.
Hey, Jim,
how are you?
How you doing,
Mr. Chris?
They take a lot of time, and they're not highly viewed, right? So, my thought is I'm going to be either selective on stuff that people haven't seen. Like this is a cool printer. It does the color either switching or blending, but in all reality, it's an Ender 3 style printer, or an i3. We'll call it an i3, right?
Yeah.
And I have too many of this style, right? Zolan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's just I don't think this is a bad printer at all. Actually, I like it. Like I said, for the blending, I just don't need another printer this size.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. There's too many of those.
You only need so many 220 or 235 by 235s.
Yeah.
But but you have lots of people here who could help you tear them down and go through what they are. I mean,
this is true. You know what? Well, maybe I'll start doing that on the channel, keeping the boxes or something, and doing like giveaway ones on the ones I'm reviewing.
Yeah, do the review, and when you're done, kind of do the giveaway after the fact.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been donating. I donated a couple now and stuff like that, but I think I just don't have room, right? Paul says send it to me. Nice. Jason Peters, thank you so much, man.
And not to be pushy, because I would like to do it, but I've always thought like you and Chris Riley and Joel, when you get overwhelmed with them, you could always go, hey, Creality, okay, I've done this like 4 times. I have friends that will do it.
Right.
And I send it to them, let them review it, and then I'll just, mention it. Because they're sending it you because they want your,
Sure.
Name, yeah.
parchment. Well, like if you send it to me or Dan and said, hey, I got this printer, Dan's doing this review, or even do like a live stream with the review with them, so they still get your viewer base, but
sure,
someone else is dealing with the printer, and you don't have the cluster of the crap in your.
I think that's a great idea, Llama, because then you're doing a collab with maybe someone that's new to this, right? That are trying to get in.
Viewer usage. Yeah. You don't have to deal with the crap, and the mother company is still. Well, it is. I'm sure he's got boxes over there that. It's just stacked there, and he just looks at him and goes, what am I going to do with all these printers? I don't have the room for them. I mean, Chris Riley's doing that now. He's got, I think he said, 12 printers sitting in a box.
So before we run out of time here, Jim, are you
that would love to have them?
Are you doing Murph in March next year?
If they have a Murph, and depending on how the world is, I'm in. I'm always in.
They just announced it. So that's what I was wondering.
Well, yeah, we'll see how the world is in. I'm in healthcare also, and we'll see how that all goes.
So
cool. Yep.
Vernon Gems, thank you so much. Dan, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
And Jason Peters.
And I saw Jay. Oh, thank you, Jason. I think I said thank you. Thank you, Jason, though. Yeah, Victor says he'll review them. And, it's I have a really fun one right over here that I'm going to play with. I'll do a live stream probably to build that, but I have a fun video I can't wait to do. That's the toy DIY 4-in-1 printer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to play with that one. Paul Cumber, he's doing awesome. He's probably just waking up from a nap. But, yeah, I can't wait to play with this one, because with the laser stuff I'm doing lately, and that has a laser and a CNC, right? And Mark John, thank you so much. But with the laser and the CNC and the 3D printing, I think I can put that all together to make a really cool project in one video, and all on one machine would be so cool.
Those all-in-ones are really tricky. I notice when you said CNC or the lasers, you got my attention really fast.
Yeah.
Because I've been researching those for a very long time. Which one did you wind up getting again, Jim?
The diode I have over there is the Ortur Laser Master 2 20-watt one. They call it a 20-watt. Really, it's like 5.5.
They're measuring the power supply on it.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
but I do know if you're going to look at what the Orturs, they're not bad.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian's in the house.
Yeah.
He has the.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah, because I was talking about the Orion ones with you on the chat a little bit. Those are like the ones that the Chinese laser ones that I was looking at. But the problem is customs and picking those up. Yeah, that's the biggest problem.
What's fun about them? The Ortur has a new one coming out soon that has an adjustable Z, a manually adjustable Z, which is awesome. But if you check out some of the, I think it's how do you say it? Elax Maker, or I don't know. It's like
EL.
Yeah, Elax Maker or something like that.
This thing right here.
Yeah, if you check out some of those, the really cool thing about those, like he has right there, is that they are fully upgradable.
Yeah.
Not only can you upgrade the laser, you can upgrade the board, you can upgrade the stepper drivers, you can upgrade the stepper motors, you can upgrade everything on them. And there's a really cool group out there. It's run by Nicky Norton, and he's the godfather of the white tile method. And he is all about it. And he has like hundreds, probably at least 100 or 200 write-ups of all of his findings, and he loves those. But he has them dialed down to like 0.9 or 0.09 steppers and like everything, man. But the sad thing about the Ortours is you can't do that. I didn't know that when I bought it.
Yeah, there's not a lot you can change with the Ortour.
Yeah, and you were talking about customs with the lasers, right? I have the Make Block Laser Box Pro coming, and that's an expensive laser, and customs held it up, and I had to fill out this whole form with Social Security number and everything, and pretty much made me an importer.
Yeah.
Just to get this thing, and I'm hoping they released it. Nice. Those are cool.
Nice. So these are like on like eBay everywhere. So you know what this is a I love it when they do it's 500 milliwatts or
right.
They get that milli in there and thinking it's like really powerful. You really look at these, right? So these little cubes, they're built with CD-ROM trays.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you can see, look at that.
Yep.
Oh, no way it is.
Yeah. So,
it's a modified CD-ROM.
I mean, it's literally a CD-ROM.
Well, you can see how much I use it, right? Look at all that dust.
That's genius.
Yeah. So, and if you look on these little maker communities, they showed how to do this. So they capitalized on that market was taking out old CD-ROM trays. You could see, it's just cool. I mean, if you really,
I remember
it's really cool how they kind of did this. These are under $100.
8 years ago, there was the plans on how to turn a DVD-R into a laser etcher.
Yeah, and that's basically what this is.
That's all they are. Yeah.
Yeah. So
most of the diodes on these are just Blu-ray lasers.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's funny because you see all the mounts and everything on here. It's hilarious. But
3D Medic Vince says he has two. What's fun about those is people laugh, but for these tiles, right? I'm playing with.
Yeah, just getting into it. It's not a bad idea.
No. This one has 3 base colors on it. Let's see if
I
can
nice. Cool.
And it's a Gandalf versus the Balrog, right? From Lord of the Rings. But what's sweet about them is the smaller the laser, the better it will do stuff like this because the beam is smaller.
Right.
So when you got these guys doing just absolutely amazing work with 2.5 watt lasers because their beam is so tiny, they can get like amazing resolution, right?
Yeah, it's also
the link to the laser I'm talking about, Mark John. Which one, Mark? The Ortour that I have, or the Elex maker, like Brian Vine said? That's actually probably how you say it. Thank you, Brian. Oh, the mod one. Yeah, I can grab links. It's the Elex. Okay. The Elex maker, I don't have links. If you search, I think they have them on what the heck is it? It's not GearBest. The other one. Maybe Banggood.
Oh, Banggood, yeah.
Or the other one. I'm sure Amazon has them too. Let me go look. But
Jesse, I printed PLA, TPU, and all those on non-direct drive Bowden printers. It's just all about the speed and your profiles.
Yeah, amen. I print TPU right out of my stock Ender 5.
Yep. I'll say my Ender 3s are printed TPU with a little issue. Granted, you got to slow it way down, but it's still it'll still print it. I mean. So when people tell you that you can't print it on a stock printer, they're just not running it slow enough for it to be able to print properly.
Even if you do direct drive, you still want to do it slow.
It's so much easier with direct drive.
Yeah, it is so much easier with a direct drive, but I'm 100%. Saying it can be done. That's what I'm saying. It can be done. You just have to understand.
It can be done, but it's
look at that. Look at that little thing.
Yep.
Wow. So let's go here.
Wow.
Is this what you're doing, Jim, next? Is this
of course.
Oh no,
there's the laser
attachments.
It's sitting right there.
That's
what. Okay, that's what.
So this is what Dan's got.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
just random crap that's flowing
what,
through my screen right now because it's not letting me actually choose.
The CNC looking thing caught my eye. I'm looking at cutting carbon fiber frames.
Yeah, Jim, I don't know so much that you're having a problem with it because you're doing the screen share thing so much as I think that site's just messed up because I tried earlier download some stuff, and it just did not want to go to the download center, and I was having some weird issues on the site.
The site is not good, but here's here's some of the lasers. So this is a little guy. What is this? 2,500 milliwatts. So that's 2.5 watts, right?
Your screen froze up there, Jim. We're still staring at the.
I think you have another monitor or something.
Well, let's get rid of that.
Yeah, like I said, it's
garbage website.
Yeah, their printers. I mean, well, that laser is, I think, like a whopping $150 on Amazon right now. So if somebody's looking to get started for $150, it's not bad. Then, like you said, Jim, I mean, all the parts are upgradable, so you can start with it at $150 for a basic unit to get going, and then upgrade your laser, upgrade your controller. If you want to change something, add something, you've got the ability to do so. I mean, right now, to adjust the laser, you have to manually go over, loosen the screws, slide the laser up or down, twist the dial. You can always get the 3D printed carriage down the road, add the other motor in, and then you can actually just in the software move the laser up and down to adjust. So
are you guys using Lightburn, or what are you guys using?
I use Lightburn myself, but they have a free software with Alex Maker, I think.
Mm-hmm. They do have a free one. I have it downloaded. I just haven't tried to install it yet because without the power cord, I can't really test.
Yeah, Lightburn is one of the premier free ones that are out there. So
well, Lightburn is free for 30 days, and you got to pay for a license. Yeah, but I tell you what, it's super powerful. They actually just released an update that they added a ton of features, so it's pretty cool. And like I said, it's free for 30 days, so you can play with it. If you don't like it, don't use it. Go back to the free one.
Yeah.
If you like it, then I think it was. I can't remember how much for something like this. You just need the little license, and because all you're doing is primarily sending G code. With the bigger, I just bought the license for the 50 watt, and because it has the Rodina controller, it's like a $60 license for that one.
Yeah, that's the best controller to have for compatibility across software. All the software. So perfect choice. So,
and Jesse,
I'm hearing I need to host a stream at some point with Tripod and Jim on it so I can get my laser shopping list done.
Well, the things that scares me with the 3-in-1. So the 3-in-1s, right? The problem I have with it is usually they're really compact. Okay, when I build or order my laser one, I'm gonna probably order. The CNC one, I'm gonna most likely build because I want a big size.
I need to be able to do about 2 feet by 2 feet.
Yeah, 2 feet square is to me ideal size. It's not overwhelming for your garage or wherever you're at, and it's enough where if you do a pass through, you can do a lot. So
hey, 3D printing creator, how's it going? What's up? Pooch is in the house.
What? Hey, Pooch.
Of course. Hey.
Hey, is it an impromptu hot makes?
Yeah.
we got 5 minutes, so probably not.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jim, I did just drop the link for the Lightburn software for the G code version, which is $40 on
there you go.
Lightburn's website. It's if anybody who is interested wants to find it, it's right there, and it's $40. So
a Jim hangout, Bob.
What? Where?
What's up, Pooh?
On Lightburn's website, I just dropped the link.
Oh,
it's 40. That's for the G code version. Yeah, it's for the G code version, which is what most of us would be using. You know, as hobbyists, that's what we'd be using.
And don't forget, these do have free softwares that come with them. And to get going, they are not bad at all. Lightburn, what's cool about it is you could actually process your whole image inside of it if you want to. And you can start with a scratch image. You can trace it to make it a vector. You can pretty much do everything. Now they actually include masking now, so you can actually mask parts of the image. So say I typed a word out and I put it over an image, I could tell it to mask, and the image would show up inside the letters of the word, and everything else would go away. Stuff like that. I mean, it's really, really fun stuff. About to drive Repcord. Have a great trip. I know it's a long one, so stay safe.
I'm assuming Lightburn does import of SVGs and things. Does the free software as well?
That depends on the manufacturers and what they put in.
A lot of times what you would use when you go into their software, I think it's like CorelDRAW is a part of that, but there's I wish I could remember the name of it. I never used it, so I guess I don't remember the name of it.
ADC 4MA says yes, so that's good.
Yeah. I think they allow pretty much everything. The nice thing about Lightburn is it's very, very robust for a pretty cheap price. I mean, $40 for a license, and it's good. Now I got to check. It might be $40 a year. So
yeah, I mean, if you go to any YouTuber out there, they're gonna most likely suggest Lightburn. Okay, there's a channel that I watch all the time. I'll have to throw it in the chat or in the comments below. And
the other cool thing,
he is an older guy. He is phenomenal. I mean, he's what's his name?
Greg's Maker Corner is about to join as well, and he uses a lot of lasers. I said lasers, and he's like, "On my way."
He's only going to have like.
But I think Jim has it. He has a garage. He's got a couple big monitors. He has this intro every time, and he's like, "How to make money with your laser." And he's
what is his name? I've been emailing back and forth with him because he makes a thing. I bought my big laser used, and it came with a crazy tool. Hang on.
Dan, if you can send me in private the links to what you got, I'm probably going to look into getting it as well.
So,
the laser and stuff, yeah.
So this is basically a digital thermometer, a cheap digital thermometer, and I don't know if I can show it very well. There we go. And then this thing is called it's called a doohickey. And what it allows you to track your laser's power through temperature, right? I have and what he does, Russ. I wish I could remember his name.
Roger Webb.
Russ.
This guy Roger Webb that I watch.
Oh, Roger Webb. Okay, so this guy's name is Russ, and I can't remember his last name, but he is. He put together everything. Like, he sends you a spreadsheet. He sends you like all the instructions, video instructions, and all that on how to use this thing, and it's super cheap. But basically, you take all your measurements, you get your heat, and it runs a small program which he sends you as well. And during that program, you put your probe in there, and you just kind of hold it right inside, right at the beam, and you kind of do this where the laser is actually behind where the tube is, I believe, and it's awesome. No, the measurement device does not work as good with diode lasers. You're correct. See, the bigger lasers is what it's really meant for.
So you got the CO2, right, Jim? The CO2 is all water cooled, distilled water. Or are you using like a coolant?
I use distilled water. It is a 50-watt blue and white Chinese laser that you can find on eBay or whatever. I bought it used in some dude's garage.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Someone passed away, and he had it in his garage and wanted to get rid of it, and so I was like, "I'm in. Let's do this." They're really awesome for cutting and some engraving, but the diodes kill at engraving. The diode lasers, even like the small ones, the 2.5-watt ones, are awesome.
Okay.
So when I get to engraving, then I'm going to want to get a 2.5-watt diode and a rotator so I can do cups because I want to do Yetis.
It's
awesome. I mean, the one I have is not bad. Like I did, maybe if I fall over that.
Yep.
So like this lion, is one of my favorites. It's just a white tile with green, and then I put black over it and lasered it. The one you may see tomorrow.
Sneak peek.
Oh, that's cool.
Is a 10-watt, a 10x10 canvas.
Yeah.
Of the same scene I showed you on that tile. But it's an actual canvas. Obviously, took quite a bit longer, but same 3 colors. And then this one is just black over a white canvas. I just took a white canvas, spray painted it black, and then I threw it into the laser and let it fly.
Yeah, a lot of people will say, "Oh, can I etch? Like metal and stuff." I'm like, "Oh no, that's a different. That's a just entry level for those are $3,000 or higher." So,
metal, you probably want fiber, and then you get
a fiber laser. That's the only way you can do it. Otherwise, you have spray paint it and then etch it that way, which is not the same thing.
Nice. Andrew Smith, that's pretty cool. A photo transfer method from a laser printed image on paper to tiles. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I do I have a sublimation printer that I print into special paper, and then I put my tile on a heat press and just press it for a couple moments, and it transfers full color, everything. But
Greg's Maker Corner is all about it.
But it requires a special coating on the tile.
Ah, yeah. So Greg's Maker Corner says he can cut up to about a 1/2 inch on his laser, depending on the wood. That's awesome.
So we need to make sure Jim doesn't get in trouble with the wife.
We're okay so far.
Okay.
Here's what I'll do real quick.
Yeah, my daughter's into all that. She's got the cricket. She has that website, Maddie's Craft Corner, and she does all this stuff with her cricket and stuff, and she's looking to do that pressing stuff like mugs and everything else.
If she needs any help with that, let me know. I ran a customs shop for a while, and I've got all my gear still.
Nice.
Nice.
I use we have a cricket maker as well.
Yeah, we have 2 in our house, the wife and
nice.
so
I don't know if you guys have, I don't know, laser people out there or anyone out there, if you have seen, it's a relatively new website called Imager, and I've had it on my last laser video, and it'll be on tomorrow's video, as long as the video goes out tomorrow. But this is the website here.
Okay.
And what's really cool about this website is it is literally made to take your picture and turn it into something for laser engraving. So you can grab a picture, just jump in here. We'll just do the Gandalf picture that I showed you a second ago, and we'll let it upload. There we go. So automatically turns it into black and white, right? So anything in the black is going to be, obviously the laser is going to fire because it needs to, etch this out. Anything in the gray, it's going to be less power. And so what you want to, you can come in here and you can crop it if you want to crop it. You can do a square only crop. If you have a rectangle, you can round your edges, which is kind of fun. You can resize it, which I highly suggest doing. I use 10 by 10 by 318, so I remembered my settings. So we'll just say okay. And then Maker John, been using the heck out of this since I saw your video. That's awesome. This is really a cool site. So if you come down, you'll notice now we have, this is the original. This is the one we're playing with. And then if you jump into here, this is where the magic happens. I prefer the Nicky Norton settings myself. He's a master of the diode lasers. And what I do is, for instance, what I'm doing is basically tiles that are painted. So we'll do that. But you can do glass, slate, leather, cork, whatever. You choose OK, and it automatically applies everything you pretty much need. And when you come down here, so the one on the right is the file that you're going to save.
Yeah.
And it's just pretty awesome. I mean, it does everything you pretty much need to do. And what's really weird right now is that's actually inverted. So I'm not sure why. But that's weird. Oh, you know what I did? I probably opened a black and white one instead of a color one. So it probably went crazy. But anyways, then you just save your thing. You throw it in Lightburn or whatever process you're using, and you basically you burn it from there. And it's awesome. That Imager saves so much time if you're not good at Photoshop and video editing. Like me, I'm not good at that thing. I'd just rather have a script to do it.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time. So
Greg's Maker Corner is all about the lasers. He's talking about tips and tricks. There's tricks to etching metal with chemicals.
Yep.
Molly lube, yeah. But I tell you what, guys, I do have to go. Blasto Cream's in the house. What time we got? 7:06. Yeah, I better get flying. But thank you guys for popping in. I appreciate you jumping in. I don't think I missed anyone down here that I didn't let in. Let me just make sure. No, I didn't. Okay. I know I didn't have a ton of time, but I did want to show off again. This is the Gtech A10M. A lot of fun for the color mixing. I just have not dialed in the color switching yet. So maybe someday I will.
I sent you a link to the file.
What was that?
I sent you a link to the file.
Oh,
you know, the one you were looking for. Wink, wink for Monday night. Wink, wink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to say too much because we don't want somebody to know.
You're talking about the email you sent me.
Yeah,
got it. Sorry to get off topic, Mark John. What did you say? I don't even see. Oh, no,
we went from the blending to lasers. So
yeah,
it happens. We're live. Yeah. We can do whatever we want.
Well, I think a lot of us has ADD. So I know I do. So.
Yeah. What squirrel? What?
Yeah.
Bye.
No.
Yeah,
bye, good sir.
You don't want to leave us live because we have a habit of dropping sentence enhancers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw a squirrel over there, so I know.
Muted.
Thank you guys, Zolan, Zachary, Shane, Llama, Dan, Tripod. I don't know your real name, Tripod.
John.
And Chris. What was that?
John.
Okay, I won't remember that, but I'll try.
It's fine. Tripod's fine.
I'll say hi to Lindsay, Blasto, and Blasto. I appreciate you inviting me to the thing in February. Hope it goes well and hope it goes good. There's another fun thing that could be coming up in February that Blasto's working on that we might be a part of. But don't forget, there's still 50-ish of us watching on this random night. But Monday, Angus from Maker's Muse, the biggest 3D printing YouTuber, jump on. It'll be fun. And someone said, what about Joel? Isn't Joel bigger? Actually, Angus has got him by over 200,000.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say Joel's 420 some thousand. Yeah.
Because they both hit 100,000 during the West Coast Maker Fair.
Yep.
Oh, really?
And Angus was there, and Angus hit like an hour later.
Nice.
Yeah,
I know they're good friends.
Yeah.
I know they're buddies, and it'll be fun. We'll probably have to have Joel on, in the future too, and he can. I know we've had him on just briefly a couple times, but we'll have him on for a whole episode too. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward. Angus is a really cool dude. He does some really fun projects, and I can't wait to talk to him and look at some hot makes because I'm curious what he has to say about some of the hot makes.
I use his tests on the printer set. It's great. It's worth the purchase for those tests.
Oh yeah, his torture tests.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And do you use the one that turns?
Yes.
Those are cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's the CR6 SE passed when it did that, and it's just not my favorite printer. If you've seen that video, so
I have mine is right here.
Yep.
And I'm having an issue with vase mode.
Well, reach out to me. I could probably help you with that.
So have you seen the issue yet? I guess it's like a widespread thing. I don't know what I did with it. Damn it. Excuse my language.
It's your channel, buddy.
He's getting punchy. He's 8 minutes
I'll get
past.
over it. Yeah, right. So here, check this out. It stops during vase mode. See if I can show this. Dang it. Oh, you see all those bumps?
Oh, wow.
Everywhere.
Hey, I'll run mine, Jim. If you want to send me the file.
Just do any vase mode.
Okay, just any? Okay, I'll run it on mine over the weekend.
I have a couple friends that have them. They actually told me to try it. I started that. It was printing gorgeous. I love that green. This is the Jesse from Printed Solid. And I tell you, I loved it. And then I was like, wait a minute. What is it doing? What it's doing is it's just briefly stopping enough to blob.
I wonder if it's a buffer issue.
Don't ever let that don't ever plug the power on that. The power off resume does not work. So just let you know.
I'm hoping I don't have to try that, but you know.
You're not
live stream. I'm building it.
Let me know what you find on the vase mode, and
I'll run it for you.
Because I think what everybody, the couple people I know, is happening. It doesn't matter what they print. It could be a vase like this. It's doing it on anything on vase
all
mode.
Slicers too.
I'm trying to remember. I think one is using Cura. I'm using Prusa Slicer, and I don't remember what the other.
Well, I'll try Cura first because that's the one I default to. So I'll try that one first. And I'll
let me know.
Yep.
All right, guys, I got to fly. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Check out the Gtech A10M if you want some color mixing. You know what? I think I'm going to plug this thing in, and maybe tomorrow during the day and do something big color mixing with it or something. We'll see. It might just. I think it'll be fun. Maybe if it was big enough, I'd do one of those helmets. It's just not big enough for the helmet.
So, since you're a Coex sponsor, I'd say see if you can find some Coex red and green, clear PETG, and do the blending.
That would be cool. So this clear, this is what is this? This is a mystery. It's actually the clear, and I have orange Coex. I have yellow, green, and
do you have the Packer yellow?
I just got a shipment. Let's see. This
is that Packer yellow.
Yeah, that's Packer yellow.
He just said Packer yellow.
I watch the timer keep going up.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, right?
Jim is also guilty of doing the Midwest goodbye. Okay?
Oh, that's a nice green.
Hey, Shay.
Yeah.
And
nice.
Packer green and yellow.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Oh yeah, you're from Wisconsin as well.
I want to say on this channel.
Speaking of the Bears, this is kind of Bears color. It looks like crap.
Oh, yeah. Jay, awesome.
Here's the angry Warkagi.
Nice. That's cool. I like their stuff. They're close to me. They actually, what's funny is they do give me rolls of filament to give away. Most of the rolls I buy from them, the blue, I don't see it. I have a blue roll and another roll. Once in a while, I get some free rolls from them, but most of them I buy. I don't have any affiliate links with them, and I like their stuff a lot. So
yeah, they're like 15-20 minutes north of me now. So
yeah, Jesse,
hey, 3D design.
the Jesse PLA is really nice too.
I love the Jesse PLA for
There's
so inexpensive.
quite a bit of it right there and back there.
I still need to get some Jesse. Jesse's the
I
only
have
thing
some
I have not tried yet.
filament. I have some blue matte filament right here. I think I showed it on the stream for the giveaway, but I'm going to do some fun stuff with that as soon as I get one of these other printers built.
I want to play around with their mats, but at the same time, I don't want you to continue on with your Midwest goodbye. So I'll just shut up now and let you say this thing.
This is like my family. Like we're leaving. Okay, 30 minutes later, we're leaving.
Yeah, that's me on the wife's side.
We got. You need to go take care of the mini Jim and your wife.
I do.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys have a great night. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah. Everybody in chat, thank you guys. Again, Gtech A10M. Check it out. It's fun. Gtech, thank you guys for sending me the printer. I really appreciate it. And look forward to more videos coming up. Other than that, stay tuned Monday. You never know what's going to happen during that stream. So it'll be a fun one.
Yep.
We'll be there.
See you guys later. If I can see, if anyone else is streaming, I'll try to jump in chats if I have some time tonight. Bye, guys. Have a great night.
Bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet.
It's like, bye, Internet.
Later.